Force back with another episode of Rome, the Republic. Alright, I had to remember what I was doing for a second. I kind of forgot. I did look at comments. What I'm seeing is auto-resolve here at Genua, so that's what we're going to do. We'll kick off the Ligurian War in style. And for whatever reason, we are lagging again. Why? Oh well. Anyway. Took Liguria. Still Italy, so I'm just going to annex. I'm not going to loot or raise, or whatever it's called. Alright, we can work on another thing here. I want campaign movement range, because that just makes sense.
Your orders?
Navy, we want more campaign movement range. The reason I go for that is just because I like to be able to strike forward. That was one of Caesar's special abilities, or his major tactic of choice, was to move faster and farther than the enemy could think. I'm going to keep that relatively true in my campaign too. I like to be able to strike fast and confusingly to the enemy, for lack of a better term. Alright, so that looks like it for now. I'm not going to do any more of the build-ups. But I do want to see if we can change this over. Of course we can't. Well, we'll demolish it down. We will demolish that too. I don't need that. I do, however, want to change that over. We'll work on that next turn. So once we're done with Cisalpine Gual, potentially Venetia will be my next target, obviously. We will see if we can begin our crossroads into Iberia, see if we can't gain some territory there. Then again, I might just attack Carthage proper. As I've stated before, my ultimate goal is to rebuild the Roman Empire's borders as they are. That's going to pretty much be the end of the campaign at that point. My next objective after that is to do an Octavian play on Imperator Augustus. And then...
The sword's drawn, but
yeah,
now
you want a
it's
peace
bloody.
treaty? The only way you're getting that is if I can go ahead and make you a client state. Let's see if you'll do it. Ooh, you will. Okay, trade agreement. You have been reprieved. If anything, you're an extra buffer at the top. Keep that so. And that is fine with me. Cool. Now we can move faster against our other enemy. And I have an army ready for that battle already. I want that for obvious reasons. I could continue with fish up here, but I really want a trade node, so I know it's a lot, but we're gonna trade up, get our money building up. I think that's the best option. Wow, even with the amphitheater here, I'm still -12 to public order. What is hitting my public order so terribly? Cultural differences. Maybe I need to get a diplomat, station him down here, see if I can't get the dignitary to mess with culture. Since apparently that's not happening. I guess there's no entertainment there. Could have gone for a temple, decided not to. Here I am. Alright. Well, it is winter, so I'm going to probably wait
concealed from view.
Get you guys set up into a stance. That's Julius Lebo.
We hunger for battle.
We'll have them do their thing, and we're gonna move these guys over here. Begin spying. That's right, I was going to change the standards on these guys because they have the crescent associated with Carthage. I want to change that up. So, yeah, that'll work. And here, yeah, sure, the helping hand. There we go. Alright, nice standards. I do like the idea of changing your standard, that's pretty neat. Next turn, because we want it to be not snowing when we attack. I really want that Batavium. If I get that, I control that pass too. My client state is up here in Medlan. And really I only want one. If I have too many client states next to each other, they have a tendency to war against each other. That's not really in my best interest. So, that's pretty standard. I'm gonna try to limit the amount of client states I have. Although early on the Republic did tend to do that. Mutual protection and all that. New political intrigue. Failed to assassinate him, but wounded Will's trust, attempting to escape. That was Lentulus. Dang it. Oh, you hit my guy. Miranda. Well, we got a good relationship with the Junii, so I'm going to make sure they have it, because I'm sure it's the Julii who did that. The Lemuria. Creepy festival of throwing beans on the floor to keep your father's ghost away. That makes perfect sense to me. We'll give him, well, he's got a lot of positives to farming, so we'll do series. Give him some +5 to agriculture. Alright. More food is needed. Again, name the game. I think so. That's happening. Venetia will be...
Greetings. Now speak plainly.
Let's see if we can't join a war with somebody and increase our relations with them. Who do we got? Raetia, Nori. Where the Helvetii? Helvetii might go to war with Liguria, the Raetia as well, so Nori looks like my best choice. So we'll do the Nori.
Well met, friend.
Join war against
Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement.
Okay.
The spirits tell us
Fine
that
then.
our warriors
Maybe
cannot
just
be.
mutual cooperation. We'll just do that.
The gods will have me
And
listen
if
to you.
I increase relationships, so be it. I could move out. I could. I don't really want to. I will, however, move you guys here. I know that's really gonna suffer some penalty, but we'll be fine with the fleet there. If we get a rebellion, I think we can auto-resolve it and be fine. And plus, by that point, we gotta be done with this. There's Mediolanum, or Midlan. It's the same city. Not sure why they call it Midlan versus the old Rome, the original Rome, which did Mediolanum. I always assumed it was the same deal. sure it is. I guess Medlan must be the Celtic name? I don't know. Or Etruscan? I mean, all that used to be Etruscan lands way back in the day. But then the Gauls came in, set up camp, pushed the Etruscans into a league to the central part of Italy, and, well, they came knocking on Rome's doorstep. And of course, we all know about the Gallic sack of Rome in 490 BC when they trounced the garrison army that came out and tried to attack them. The Roman army was busy sieging the city of Way, which was an Etruscan stronghold at the time, so it was a way on that. A way. But anyway, they sacked the city, leaving only the capital line untouched. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna work on mass poisoning. I want these guys to feel it. Magna Greca, aged retainer, Lars Familiaris statuette, which I like. Genoa, got it. Cuckoo. I really need the civil settlements, so that's happening. Alright. Oh, wait. Damn. Alright. Well, I was going to try to poison him and forgot all about it, but here we are. Alright, so Julius Lebo, come up with your force.
Is that all? Attack!
Oh yeah, auto-resolve. I'd fight it, but it's just a regular Gallic city. As far as swear words, I try not to do them. Occasionally they'll just happen, so I apologize. I don't want this site, or this channel, to be available to anyone of any age that might be interested in the series. Obviously, restrictions by parental consent are to be understood and followed, but I could subjugate these guys. 400 money. I like how the currency of the game is money. No kidding. How about we call it talents, which I think is what most people have called it since. Could sack it for 2,900, but I want this. Like I said, could raise it for 1,000, destroy all the buildings. I'm just gonna take it. Metellus is gonna get some good experience.
Ready for battle.
Make him a commander.
Commander.
And we're gonna ambush. Yeah, finish those guys off. Thank you, Julius. Wow. They had chosen swordsmen? Those are nasty. Well, we're just gonna take them out. So, aggressive stance, because we're in an ambush. And enslave them.
You have further orders?
Venetti are gone. That makes some people around me wake up. They're like, holy crap, those guys were big. They had armies. Then that happened. I don't want to give them more gravitas. Well, looks like I don't really have a choice. +2 morale for all units. Melee shots. Gravitas per turn, or I could do a new one. What is that, a soldier? Charge bonus for all units. He's gotta be getting old. We'll give him general. There we go, -4 recruitment cost. That'll help.
Commander.
Just a little bit, move him back within range to help support if somebody decides to declare war randomly on me. We're going to, wow, have a rebellion. Yeah, that's happening. And I can always upgrade that. Nope. I will probably turn that into another farm. I know cattle farms give me more money, but it's the Po River Valley, which is famous for food. And I know there's no extra bonuses or something like that, but I prefer it. Just feels more accurate, more fun, more reliving the world's past kind of thing. And we're Rome, we win, so why mess with that? Alright, so our Cisalpine wars went pretty fast. And Carthage is like, oh, they're actually competent at war. We might want to think about that. Something I miss in this game was the towers that you get in Attila was cities, and like many people have really liked, the smaller settlements gaining walls at their final tier. I like that. It makes it more defensible. It also kind of mimics the idea of the fortifications. Granted, I get it, it's the Dark Ages, everybody was fortifying, and Raetia is just kind of showing up. I bet they're at war with the Lugi. If they're not, they're trespassing, and I'm probably going to want to subjugate them. We'll see. Audacibus annue coeptus. Assent to my bold undertakings, whatever. And we got some bonus objectives. I don't remember what they were, but yeah. Civis pacem parabellum. If you wish for war, prepare for peace. Why am I dyslexic today? If you wish for peace, prepare for war. There. Much better. Ooh, that's a pretty good amount. I like it. Cisalpine Gual. Liguria Raetia. Could upgrade those. Yep, dignitary. That's what I need. So I'm going to have it.
At your service.
Work on counter spying. Let's see what we got for Raetia. They are allied to the Nori. Military alliance with the Helvetii, so they have a confederation of sorts up here. Might be a good idea to leave them alone, but they're not at war with Liguria, so, well, maybe they are. Oh, they are. Shoot. I should have just taken them over when I had the chance. Ah, well. That's what you get for trying to be clever, I guess. Damate, let's have peace.
You are welcome.
Trade with them.
Although
Oh
my
yeah, you
ancestors
want to trade
and
with me.
people expect talk with purpose
Demand a
and
payment.
honesty.
Oh, come on now. Can I? Fine. It's something, I guess. And I know
I can sense
eventually
that
I'm
my
going
gods
to double
smile
cross
enough.
them. They're alone. But if I can get an alliance with at least one of these oh yeah, that'll be the one. Ardei. They hate me. Massilia. Let's take a look at you. Do you
I
want
am honored to
military
receive
alliance
you,
now?
and look
Come
forward to
on,
your
you know you
erudite
do.
arguments
You know you
and
want it.
witty quips.
No, you don't. No, you don't want it. Whatever. These guys hate me, so the Casatani look like the big winners for the next assault. So that's what we'll do once we stabilize this area, which is in terrible shape. So. Get that going on. are gaining money. Like ridiculous sums, and I don't know how or why, but I mean, I'm okay with it. It's just, oh, it's because of that. That got finished. Ha. Jeez, that's makes a difference, don't it? Good on food, so yeah, I'm gonna upgrade Neapolis. We're gonna have another great port city. Port city there. Shrine of Neptune there. Or not. Actually, no. We need something else here. Public Order 2. Yeah, that won't give me any extra. That will, though. And I really don't want to just... could do Minerva. Yeah, because Corrales is generally where I end up putting a library eventually. But for the time being, this will work. We got pretty good growth going on in Latium. That's good. Alright. Well, unfortunately, our Cisalpine Wars got rather uneventful. They were ridiculous. But campaign strategy is just as useful as battlefield strategy, and seems like we want to hurry up and break out of Italy, so besides, with all the problems with public order, might be a good idea anyway, just to quickly end our wars so that we can get that under control. Carthage is building up. That means they're going to go to war, possibly with me shortly. That bothers me. I want to send Julius Levo back to Genoa, I think, so that I can take the Genoese fleet, train it up with some better ships, now that we have that taken care of. Betty and Liguria are now something. Postumia Scapula has been found. No kidding, she's kind of out in the open. Decimus Junius Brutus. Oh great, he's rude, crude, and probably nude? I don't know. I'd say? Oh, lewd. There you go. I was gonna say, he's got weird habits, alright. Why is he naked? Alright, Lebo, run back over there. Well, regular pace, of course. I really don't want anything more than that. I am going to have a rebellion. Obviously. Another rebellion down here. So, auxiliary camp. Yep, next turn before that's sorted out. Really? Don't want to give any of these guys any more power, dang it. But I got to. Because we don't want to keep fighting these rebellions in the south. So, Rufus, Cursor, Miranda, and Potitius. +2 to culture conversion. It's actually very useful down here. That guy just scares the crap out of enemies, apparently. House Junii. He's other houses, so I think we'll be alright with him. So, new legion is created.
I want hourly patrols.
The Primigenia. And we will give him +2 morale, give him a hosta. Ooh, and I like his standard. It's pretty and it's eagly and very Roman. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start out our legion. looks like there's a famine in Helvetii lands, which is okay with me. I'd rather them have to deal with that than with me. Would really like Massalia to have an alliance with me. This would be of good use to me. At least I can walk through their lands. Happy with that. Yep, there's the other rebellion, just in time for Lebo to show up. Oh! Or the Liguri can assist me, that's fine. All you did was just shove them, though. And somebody just... probably a Helvetii spy just poisoned you. Okay, Lentulus is back. Good. Put him back in control of his legion again, because why not? Alright, now that he's there, we know. Gonna do that, gain some more money. And we will replace you with Lentulus. It was ridiculous. Higher. Higher. Excellent. What does he have as a special? Heroic Hestatus. Execution would be more in line with the Cornelii, but we'll be fine. He's a warrior. Alright, that's happening.
We hunger for battle. Soldiering, it's a good life.
Alright. New legion's building.
Yeah!
That'll be alright. And we'll just destroy that. So, not bad, not bad. We're getting there. Anybody else want to trade? Somebody, anybody. You guys can't. You guys are. Can I get an alliance?
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my people's ears and tongue. Listen.
Alright, fine. Nova Carthago? Yeah, let's not have an alliance with Carthage. How weird is that? I want that part of the... Ardei are bothering me. I mean, although there is a Athenian navy right there, so there's that at least. What's Carthage at? Confident. They're at war with Syracuse, Celtiberian Confederation, and slaves. Okay, so yeah. I think our new objective is going to be empire building in Iberia, once we get this whole mess under control here. I'll probably... as much as I want to send Lentulus, I'm going to probably send the Junii. Simply because the Navy's going to be able to get to Iberia faster, and then once there, I may reassert Lentulus in a different area. I don't know though. I'll probably have him leave the 2nd Antigua up there in the knot, because 2 legions up in Cisalpine Gual may be overkill, but it's kind of a home defense force, especially in the Alps, where you got a lot of very strong Celtic groups. Lebo's probably just gonna sit there too. I don't really want to use him in Iberia. probably give Metellus back the Antigua. That's what I'll do. Scholarship. Yay. Metellus. Civis pacem parabellum, and we randomly did the next one. Oh, good for us. Yeah, lot. Invenium meum. I shall find a way. Oh, good omen. Why should I do anything? I'm the keeper of auspices. Yeah, seriously, why should I do anything? The keeper of auspices chickens. Auspice chickens informs us. Wow. That the birds have eaten heartily, a sure sign that we are favored by the gods. Celebrate! We don't need to do anything. Come on now. Genii. Let's do a marriage to Metellus. That way that increases our backing with them.
Kill the cowards!
Of course, Lebo will continue doing that.
Make haste, men! Ready for... Get to it, men!
Alright, so... New option. Replace with Metellus.
Commander,
Yeah, I know, I just sent him over, but... Meh. Can do that. Brundisium. Seems relatively pointless, though. It does give me a little more wealth, but... that does more. Actually, what am I talking about? I can do both. And still have enough to do this. Yay, money. There we go. Build up our navies. Do dignitaries next turn. Cultural conversion, because we need it down here. Oh man, do we need it.
ready for orders. Attack!
Are you serious? How are we unable to do anything here? That makes sense. Against that? Well, we're not fighting it because it's a bunch of rebels, and why would we?
We hunger for... To your duties, men! Ready for orders. Rome needs good fighters.
Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, I know this episode is a whole lot of campaign, but... that way we can start in on our Celtiberian wars and do all that. Maria, what you doing? Huh. Pause. Oh, there we are. So, Varro. Yep, Lentulus is back home. Celebrations lasted long into the night, and both gods and men were pleased. People with prodigious headaches struggled to return to their work the next morning. I bet. 4 turns for good omen good. I guess that was showing me what the potential benefit would have been. You know, that's fine. Upkeep cost, yes. Man, when that guy dies, I'm gonna feel it. Alright.
Ready for battle.
We got naked swords, auxiliary cavalry, which shouldn't be unlocked yet. Same with auxiliary infantry. I mean, I understand the Gallic units because we're in Cisalpine Gual, but I just don't get that. They should definitely not have you able to get Marian Reform units until after Marian Reforms, when you build up your tech to a certain level. I mean, that is, I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me at all. But anyway, okay, we were going to do dignitary. So, dignitary it is. It's not a dignitary. Here we are. Morale, growth, +2 to public order. Growth. Games. Cost of performing all actions, construction cost. Replenishment rate for all units. Growth per turn, morale for all units. Oh, I'll just do him because at least I can prop him in an army. I don't know. Not exactly what I wanted, but wow. Well, we'll just keep doing that. I'm sure they'll come and attack me next turn. That's not bad. Those legions are looking good. We are upping our public order, which is good. Celtic influence is going down. No, it's going up. Why? I mean, I know I don't have any Latin buildings, but stuff. Lots of stuff. Alright. Whoa! Massilia expanded. I didn't see that coming. They took over the Casatani lands. There goes that option. Why do I have a feeling they are going to get into a war with Carthage? May want to assist in this fight. Things may go a little weird compared to actual history here shortly. I mean, kind of already a bit that way, but that's unavoidable in a total war game. It only starts you at the historical time period. After that, you kind of do your own thing. And you can have some strange things occur, like the Iceni of Britain taking over Egypt, or... Oh, cool. Thanks, guys. I got no problem with that. Yeah, we'll just defensive it. He's got awesome looking armor. I like him. Shiny. Ah, kill them all. Cool. People just walked past my window. I'm sure that sounded weird. I'm not a criminal. It's a video game. Don't report me. Well, at least it's a Cold War in Midland. If it rebels against them, I'll probably just take it over and be done with it. But I don't see them attacking them, at least. Whoa. Okay.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, Carthage is building up for war now. Indeed. Fine, then I am too.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
Well, it looks like my original intent of
Service to Rome. Make the lazy wretches carry more.
going... Wow. My original intent of going into Spain first is not going to happen. Massilia is going to do that mess. Probably get involved in a big, nasty battle but with Carthage. Might actually take some of their forces away, but judging by the fact that we've got a Carthaginian fleet out here taking attrition, granted in the middle of nowhere, I think it's probably going to be a build-up for a major conflict. So we may be on the verge of our Punic Wars. If we are, then so be it. Wow, we have a lot of bonuses. Hold the entirety of the following provinces: Magna Graeca, Cisalpina, and Italia. Cisalpina would be Cisalpine Gual, that's what they're calling it here. Mauritania and Africa. Hold at least one settlement in the following provinces. Hold at least one settlement in the following provinces: Tarraconensis, Cartaginensis, Beetigal in Spain. Provincia and Ratiat Noricum. Hold at least one settlement in the following provinces. Those are around the Alps. Be at war with the following faction: Macedon. I'm not even sure if Macedon still exists. Be overlord of one client state, which I already got, so that's cool. But from the looks of it, yeah, we're getting ready for a full-on war. I'm gonna go about a couple more turns on this episode just so we get done with our buildings in Italia, and then I'm probably gonna call it there as we ramp up, because with 3 legions and a navy, this is gonna be a hard fight. I'm gonna have to take Corrales fast. I'm gonna have to move into Sicily with something, but I'm not sure what. I may have to use that legion in the south to actually attack, but that'll be 1-on-1 versus that heavy stack, and I'm sure that the Carthaginians got elephants. That's not a good thing. Good grief. Apollonia just beat back the Ardei. That's good.
As all the gods look down on us, they too must wonder why we are not firmer allies and friends.
Sure, I guess. I mean, whatever. It's 1,000 gold.
We welcome your acceptance. Your wisdom echoes that of Athena herself.
I don't know how wise it is to ally with someone on their last leg, but at least it's 1,000 gold, so I extorted them. That's better than nothing. I need to get my agents up and going. Messalina. One of our family members has been apprehended outside the Senate. She attacked a senator who had spoken ill of her husband, stabbing him through the tongue with a hairpin. Love that one. Praise her. You done good, lady. Alright. Milos. Almost said Attila. Latium. Macedonia. Household. What is that? Cup of Bacchus. Yes, of course. None of which I need right now. So, Italy's happening.
Ready for orders.
One more of these guys.
Rome needs good
3.
fighters.
Oh, I already got these guys. Forgot about that. Yep. Doing that. $2,200, so yeah, next turn we can finish up that building. In 261 we ought to be pretty close to being capable of going against them, or at least being in a better position. That bothers me. Bursa's gonna be a pain in the butt. At least we officially have control of the Italian peninsula. That's gonna be a good powerhouse for, obviously, Rome. Oh, Macedon does exist. Good. Good. They're expanding. That's good. It's not good. I wonder what they're doing showing up in my ports. Bothers me. Philosophers. Regulus. Oh yeah, plus 25 to senators. Good. Yep, authority. Faction. Yep, faction destroyed. Syracuse. Well, at least I got 1,000 out of them. It's better than nothing. Alright. One more turn, and then I'm gonna probably end it. That final tier building there. Some more taxes, I think. That'll give me -2 to corruption, which is good. Yep. See what Macedon looks like. Oh, you like me. Aren't you a chubby dude? I don't think your nose... Well... I don't know. I'm pretty sure your nose shouldn't be out like that. That's weird. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a lot lower down on the face. I don't know. That's strange.
Be welcome here, and speak as you wish, without fear of consequence or danger.
Let's see if I can get money. Good.
I must accept.
That'll work. Oh yeah, our day might just declare war on me. That's fine. Let's see if I can get non-aggression.
Greetings to you. I trust you come
Could,
with
but I don't
honor.
really want to. Not for that. These guys...
Athena give you wisdom, so that you may speak well and persuade me of your cause.
Yeah,
Be
they'll
welcome.
go for that. They're as big as I am. Dang. Well, on the plus side, I have them, and I got them. So the big Mediterranean Greek factions like me. They're less likely to go to war. Which is good, because my war with Carthage is probably going to reorder the balance of the Western Mediterranean, as it rightly should. I mean, that's what this is. This is going to be a major make-or-break moment for the Republic. Glad that Macedon is going up against the Ardei, but by the looks of it, they're not going to be able to do much other than raid, maybe. Sicilia has access to my lands, of course. Not sure where they're going, but at least I know they're not going to be a problem. Pompeia Poplicula, or Pompeia Poplicula, whatever. Alright. A member of your family has been dabbling in surgery. His skill with a knife leaves a little to be desired, and the pile of bodies is becoming difficult to hide. What should we do with Dexter? Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna try to hide him. Cornelii, so we don't really want that to be known about us. Dishonest. Good. He's getting negative traits. Yep, there we go. Place is built up now. By the looks of it, it's always a plus. That looks pretty awesome, as does that.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Ooh, good ships now. We got some Scorpion triremes.
We're going to need a bigger fleet.
There we go. Get 3 of those to add to it. I know I could redo the Javelin Men, and I might, but they're more money. At the moment, at least. That's better than nothing. Now that we got the opportunity, let's see if we get another guy with, yep, culture conversion. That's what I want. Didn't even have to look at the rest of it. I knew that's who I wanted. These guys, they're happening.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah, Metellus is looking good down there.
Ready for orders.
3 more turns down here, and then we may kick off our war. I'm definitely going to want to send my navy to help. Corrales may need to be taken before I can do that, though, so I may be doing a holding action over here, while the first Messena comes over here, Messinensis or whatever it's called, comes over to Corrales, takes that, then hops over to Lilybium, which should have a pretty mighty garrison. It's got a garrisonable building, obviously, for building up infantry there. May be actually the same as this one. I can't be for sure, though. I can only see the one, I can't see the other. If so, that is a veteran general. I'm going to need both forces to take out Syracuse if they just hold up there. If they go to strike at me, I want to defeat them with the help of the garrison at Cassentia, potentially also with some extra auxilia over here. So that's the objectives for next time. We'll have our Punic War start, and it could be rather messy. I don't know how many turns I'll get done, but it should have a battle or 2. So, again, apologize, no real battles in this one. But at least we've shored up the Italian peninsula, and we're ready to expand again. So, until next time.